Hello, Lesa here. This is the Mindful Movement Meditation, the third video in the 3-week series. To get started, we want to sit in a firm chair with a sturdy back. We want to sit with our pelvic in a neutral position, not tilt forward or back, with our spine nice and long and straight. If you're standing, you would like to stand with your feet hip-width apart, keeping your knees soft and slightly bent. Now relax your body, give it up to gravity, sinking into the floor or the chair beneath you. The wrist rotation movement. Let your shoulders be relaxed, dropping away from your ears. Breathe as naturally as you can. Gently support one forearm with the opposite hand in a light hold, and smoothly rotate the hand around the wrist in circles within your range of movement. Be careful not to overgrip the arm or have tension in the shoulders, face, or arms. Keep the breath soft and even. After you've done a few rotations, turn your wrist in the other direction for a few seconds. Now settle back down into the starting position. Few breaths in and out, and notice the effect of the wrist, the body. Does the side you just moved feel different than the opposite side? A little more alive maybe? A little stretched or warmer? Notice any sensations you feel in your body. If you don't observe any particular change, that's okay too. Just be aware of that. Now let's repeat on the other side. Rest the forearm and the opposite hand and smoothly rotate the hand around the wrist for a few seconds. Always checking in that your face, shoulders, and belly and arms are relaxed. Make sure your hand gripping the forearm isn't too tightly. And reverse the direction for a few rotations. Now relax your arms, for they hang loosely at the side of your body, and shake the hands a little bit, relaxing the shoulders. Then come back to stillness. If you're standing, leave your arms hanging down to the side, shaking your arms and hands a little, relaxing the shoulders. Then come back to stillness. If you're sitting, hands are on your lap. If you're standing, leave your hands and arms down, dangling to the side. Moving on to the finger flicking movement. Before beginning, checking that your pelvis is still in neutral and the spine is gently upright When you're ready, raise one hand in front of the body and join the thumb and the index finger together so they form a circle. Then flick them apart so they lightly snap out. Now go through each of the other fingers. Let's try it around 4 times each. Move and flick each finger lightly and gently, keeping your breathing soft. Check if you're holding the breath, as we often tend to in these kind of movements. If you notice that you are, just relax the breath again and see if you can bring softness to the face, belly, and the whole body as you flick the fingers. Now relax the hand back down and notice if the side you just did feels any different than the other. Be curious without judgment. And now repeat the movement with the other hand, raising it, forming a circle with the thumb and the index finger, then lightly flicking them apart. Do this a few times with the thumb and the index finger, then with each of the other fingers. Now we're going to repeat the exercise with both hands at the same time. Keep the shoulders relaxed, the face, the belly, and the buttocks soft. At the end, let your arms hang loosely at the side, shaking them a little before coming back to rest. Feel the effects of the movement as you give the weight of the body up to the floor and let the breath drop deep into the body. Moving on to the warm, hugging arms movement. Start with your arms hanging loosely at the sides of your body. Before moving, check into the breath for a few moments. And now, on the in-breath, extend both arms up to the side of the body, to the shoulder level, with the palms facing forward. As you bring out, gently bring both arms across the body, crossing the arms across the chest and giving yourself a nice warm hug. Imagine the hug is saturated with warmth and care. On the next in-breath, open the arms again. On the next out-breath, give yourself a hug again. Continue in your own range of motion, making it quite a small movement if necessary. And you can alternate which arm is on top as you cross and hug across your chest. As your arms open, feel a corresponding opening in your chest, with your shoulder blades very gently drawing together in the upper back. And as you give yourself a hug with your arms crossed, feel how your upper back broadens and opens. This is a very good massage for the spine. Make sure your shoulders stay nice and relaxed. And let the pace be dictated by the natural movement of the breath. Neither rushing or holding the breath. After a few hugs, come back to rest. Let the hands lay loosely at your sides and give them a little shake. Feel the effects of the movement. Give your weight up to the floor beneath you, whether sitting or standing, feeling the breath in the whole body. Now we're going to finish with the peeling of the top movement. Once again, start with your arms hanging loosely at the sides and tune into the breath for a few moments. On the in-breath, extend both arms, for your arms are aligned with your shoulders, with your palms facing downwards and your shoulders nice and relaxed. As you breathe out, cross your arms in front of the body like the hug. On the next in-breath, imagine you're peeling off the top with your crossed arms up over your head. On the out-breath, allow your arms to flow down to the sides. Back to the starting position. Repeat this movement a few times in a flowing rhythm, allowing the pace to be dictated by the natural breath. Let your whole spine be massaged very gently by this movement, with the chest and back flexing in the different phases. When you completed a few cycles, gently come back to rest, shaking the fingers and hands, arms, wrists, elbows, and shoulders at the side of the body before allowing them to come back to stillness. Feel the effects of the movement as you give your weight to the ground beneath you. Spend a few moments resting after your mindful movement meditation. Sit quietly or lie on the floor or bed. Allow your body to release back into the stillness and be supported by the foundation beneath you. Feel the effects of the movement. See if you can be receptive to all the different sensations in the body. The sensations of the breath and those caused by moving the body. If any are uncomfortable or painful, make sure you include these gently in your awareness without hardening against them or pushing them away. Allow them to come into your awareness and pass away moment by moment. Allow any thoughts, emotions, or feelings to come and go without getting caught up in them. And when you're ready, begin to move and prepare for the rest of your day.